Hi, I'm the Prime Minister.
The Sydney seat of Bennelong once famously made and unmade a Prime Minister.
Excuse me, madam, are you voting?
Which is why this one's scouring for every vote Labor can get there.
I'm having another cuddle.
And everywhere, with lightning visits to the marginal seats of Banks and Fowler.
Where are your hands? Where are they?
The final week of campaigning's all about activity and momentum, made harder when the media bus documenting Peter Dutton's back on track mission was momentarily marooned. Undeterred, the opposition leader was driving hard, backing in a controversial Liberal candidate in Sydney southwest for derogatory social media posts before veering into the Green stance on Gaza.
This is an anti-Semitic, Jew-hating party.
I'm not going to take lectures from someone who has made a career out of punching down and hurting marginalised communities.
The Greens also accusing Peter Dutton of stoking a culture war over welcome to country ceremonies after declaring they shouldn't be conducted on Anzac Day.
My read of our vets would be that they don't want it on that day.
Back then, he offered this after far-right hecklers disrupted dawn services.
We have a proud Indigenous heritage in this country and we should be proud to celebrate it as part of today.
We made it.
Seeking to gather campaign steam, Anthony-Albanese was also in the Central Coast, unveiling a $20 million pledge for victims escaping domestic violence, matched by the opposition. And swiping over this comment in last night's leaders' debate.
I'm not sure that he has a mobile phone, the US President. I don't have Donald Trump's number.
But Labor does have some numbers at hand, releasing its election costings, finding savings on the back of a crackdown on consultants.
We have improved the budget position by more than $1 billion.
There are no great revelations in these figures, but the timing's by design. Labor's trying to heap pressure on the coalition to finally release its costings. But after a major spending campaign, both sides are on notice, with one of the world's top rating agencies warning Australia's coveted AAA credit rating may be at risk, which could mean higher interest costs on the nation's debt. Stephanie Dalzell, ABC News, Canberra.
Election campaigns always involve spending, but Labor has kept some extra savings up its sleeve. For his analysis, here's national political lead David Spears.
Clipping the wings of consultants and contractors and slugging foreign students with another visa fee hike are both politically safe moves for Labor. They allow the Treasurer to now promise a slightly better budget bottom line, even after all the spending promises. But you'd have to squint to see the improvement. Deficits totalling nearly $150 billion over the next 4 years will now be improved by around $1 billion. Genuine budget repair will remain a task for whoever wins on Saturday. Labor's now piling the pressure on the coalition to produce its own costings, which don't look like coming until later in the week. Perhaps because policy positions are still being settled. There have been mixed signals between Liberals and Nationals over road taxes and backpacker visa numbers. Questions too remain over public service job cuts and the nuclear power plans. Peter Dutton, meanwhile, was opening new fights today. He wants Qantas to stop acknowledgement of country announcements when planes land and no longer thinks Anzac Day services should include a welcome to country. The opposition leader insists cost of living is his focus, but with just days to go, he's leaning into culture wars too.